If you want an amazing book, I loved it so much. It's one of the best things I've ever read. It's called Mr. Mercedes, and it's Stephen King, and it's about a police officer trying to catch a killer. It's pretty.
I'm writing it down right now.
If there is 0.0001% supernatural stuff in this book, I mean there are like 2 lines of supernatural on the last page of the book. So like, don't think it's your standard Stephen King thing where there's a build up and then you're like, oh wow, everybody was vampires the whole time. This is like an old retired cop trying to solve the murder that he could never solve, because the murderer has come out of retirement just to mock him into committing suicide. That's the murderer's goal. This murderer had stolen a Mercedes. That's why they call him Mr. Mercedes. That's what the newspaper called him. And he had ran over an entire crowd of people at a job expo. He had crushed women, babies, and men, and killed, I don't remember the death toll, maybe 9, and then crippled several more. And the officer never caught him. And now he's retired. He's like 65. He's overweight. He's got a bit of a heart problem. And he's literally looking at his dad's gun every night, thinking about killing himself. And Mr. Mercedes sends him this mocking video. Or in the book, it's a letter. And the TV show, which if you don't want to read the book, you could just watch the TV show.
Whoa, hold on now.
Yeah, wait a minute.
TV show?
There is a TV show that they made.
Oh, bro, I'll read this book tonight.
Yeah.
I'll read it all tonight.
It's short. The book.
Read.
This is like 11/22/63, where it's like that.
Wait, what's the book? What's the show called?
Mr. Mercedes.
Oh, so it's the same name. Because I did just watch a Stephen King show that I really liked called The Outsiders.
We love The Outsiders.
Yeah, that was great.
Episode.
Yeah. Okay. Same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay because it was like, it wasn't like Game of Thrones where I watched it all and I got to the end and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. We agree.
Like Game of Thrones, like I don't care about Game of Thrones merch or characters or anything or the universe. You lost me. I don't give a shit at all. But Outsider, I was like, okay. I got to the end and I was like, all right. Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'd have done a little bit different, but okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Mercedes.
And did you watch that there was a scene after the credits?
No, but I will now after the show. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
If you like Mr. Mercedes, there's 2 more books in that like trilogy, a trilogy. But you don't. It's not like there's a cliffhanger.
Is this show over now?
Mr. Mercedes? I know there's 2 seasons of it out. I don't know.
I love when shows are over.
Right.
You tell me a show's over, and I'm like, now I'm jumping in. Because I've seen like a couple shows where I got invested. I was like, this is sick. And then they're like, yeah, it's over. The show's done, and I just
recommend the book.
The show ends halfway.
Deadwood did that.
I would guesstimate that it's 400 pages or something like that, so you could read it in.
Okay, yeah, that's chill. But these days, it's easy. You know what I mean?
You need to find other shit because like every single show is going to be delayed an extra year now.